if you are thinking about relocating for better job opportunities in Canada, there is a city that is already making big moves, investing in housing, healthcare, and skilled workers like you. With their growing industries and strong government support, this place is becoming a top destination for professionals looking to thrive. Stick around as I reveal where this is and how you can take advantage of this incredible opportunity. Last year, I went to Germany, Scotland, and the United States. So this year, I also plan to visit Finland, Switzerland, and probably Spain. But I'm still thinking about next year, the places that I'll go. And of course, I've already said that next year, I'm going straight to Canada to just explore the place and see how the Canadian weather will treat me. So I was looking at cities in Canada that I can explore, and that is where I came across this province called Manitoba. You know, on the eastern side of Manitoba is Ontario. So I became interested in Manitoba. So I did further searches and I went onto the Manitoba province to search if I can get some cities in Manitoba that I can visit, because of course I'll go to Ontario. So I came across a city called Winnipeg. Now I became interested because Winnipeg had a lot to offer. They had a lot of schools, a lot of companies, a lot of infrastructure, lakes, rivers, and mountainous places that catches a tourist eye. So I delved deeper and I also realized that this place called Winnipeg is always recruiting international applicants who have skills to fill in their labor market. They have a lot of shortages in most of their industries, and they have even offered to recruit people overseas to fill the gaps in their city. And I came across a video where the mayor of the city was pleading to the federal government to increase the number of applicants that they can hire from overseas.
So far this year, we've hired 873 new healthcare workers. We're going to be able to hit the targets in the second half of the year.
Now, enough of the talks. Let's go into the dedicated website that Winnipeg has created just for people to apply and work in their city. Before we start, let me put a big disclaimer here that I'm not a travel advisor. All the information I'm coming to give is just through my own research. So before you embark on any of these, just do your own research. Now, without wasting much time, let's go on to our Google search bar and you are going to type in live in Winnipeg. I hope this will take us there. All right, so we are going to click on the first link that will appear on the screen right now. And yes, now this is how their website looks like. So on here you can see the first interface page. You can see something like work here, live here, play here, study here, stories, talent hub, and so on. We are interested in work here. Now let's scroll down and see something about Winnipeg. Now if you scroll down, it says why Winnipeg, and it says that Winnipeg is a hip, happening, proudly multicultural city that boasts world-class attractions and celebrated arts, culture, and culinary scene. And they also say that Winnipeg is not only the third most livable city in Canada, we are also the #1 spot to raise kids and the #2 place for young professionals like you and me. And the third reason is that it's a place for newcomers and one of the best spots in Canada for entrepreneurs. This was a research that they did. So that is what they say about themselves. And yes, so you can go in there, you can go down and look at the gallery of Winnipeg, how the city is like. But we are not interested in all these things. All we are interested in is to work there. So you click on work here. The first you will see is Canadian job seeker. So if you're already in Canada and you are looking to relocate or you want to work in Winnipeg, you click on Canadian job seeker. And if you're an international job seeker, which we will be dwelling more emphasis on, you click on it. And also there are employment resources and key industries. If you want to know about the companies, the industries that is in Winnipeg, you click on that one. We are not interested in all these, but we are interested in international job seeker. So let's click on the international job seeker and it will take us to this place, and let's read something about it. All right, so it says that seeking a career abroad, Winnipeg, Canada is calling. Winnipeg, Manitoba is a cultural cradle of Canada and a hub of diversity, knowledge, and innovation. And if you go on to the second paragraph, it says that if you live outside of Canada and are interested in living and working here, set up a free account, register in our Work in Manitoba jobs portal, find your ideal job, and connect with top employers in Winnipeg and Manitoba. So we are going to do exactly this. This sounds good. They just want international people to go on to their job portal, find a job that matches their description, and also apply and if possible travel to Winnipeg and work. Now if you scroll down, you see current recruitment missions. So this means that they go to places to do recruitment for people to come to Canada, specifically in Winnipeg and Manitoba to work. So they are doing one in Winnipeg right now, this 2025, and there is also an upcoming recruitment mission which will be happening in UK. If you are in UK and you want to relocate to Canada, this is a chance for you, so you have to follow it up. But we are not interested in this mission recruitment because we are coming to register and sign up and also see how we can apply as an international person. Now if you click on the register here, it will give you further guidelines. It says that live in Winnipeg. Are you looking to pursue a career in Canada? Yes, that is what we want to do. And it says that the first step is to register and create a free profile. It says that users without postal code can enter 0000. So you already know that we don't even have postal code at where we live, so they've already given us options. And the second option is search for jobs through Work in Manitoba. You get a notification once your profile matches a job. So basically you create a job, set your profile up. If I say I'm a nurse or I'm a caregiver or I'm a nurse assistant, I'll choose the areas I want to work. So if there is any job, I'll get a notification that, hey KLB, there is a job that matches your profile, so go and apply. That is what we are coming to do. And the third one is apply for the jobs that you are interested in most. So I'll put Manuel, your boy here, KLB Mets, and we will get our password. So let me put something in there. All right, good. So you have to make sure your password matches, else they will throw your account into the bin. So you click on create an account, and let me save my password so that I don't struggle. After creating your account, it will ask you to sign in. So we are going to log in, and when you decide to log in, it will say your account is yet to be confirmed. You have to check your email for the confirmation message. So let's go to my email and see if I have received any confirmation email for me. Yes, so I have a message in here that says welcome Manuel to Work in Manitoba. So in order to activate my account, I click on activate, and voila, I'm in. Yes, so it says that welcome to Work in Manitoba International Community on Magnet, and it says that welcome to the Work in Manitoba International Community. This community is where international job seekers like you and I connect with employers in Manitoba who are looking for talent internationally. And if you participate in one of Manitoba's international recruitment campaigns, this is where you can continue to search for work in Manitoba after the campaign ends. So you have to complete your profile and visit the job board to get started. So we are going to do exactly that. You move on here, you click on next, and they have customized my name. Hi Emmanuel, hi. So tell us about yourself to start getting matched to opportunities in a few simple steps, and we will set up the basics of your profile to get the most. So basically you have to just set your profile up so that you match the job description. So what we are going to do is that the first session is basic profile information, and the next stage is upload your resume. And we have already spoken a lot about how to get your resume in shape to apply for countries all over the world. I also did a video on how to create a cover letter and a CV. If you haven't watched that video, I will leave it in the description. You can just go create a special CV to apply for jobs in Canada. So you get your CV and you put it in here, and after that you go on to fill your education and work experience. And the next section is your job preferences, because you are going to list the jobs that you prefer. So in case there is any job that matches your profile, you will be connected to that job without any time wasting. And the last one is diversity self-declaration. So after you've created your profile, you uploaded your CV, it will take you to this section where you can see all the jobs that are available on their website. And these jobs are the kind of jobs that are giving sponsorship, and you don't have to pay any amount of money to get secured. So if you have any job in mind, you come onto the search bar and you search for your jobs. But let's look at all the jobs in here at the moment to see, because they constantly update their site, they put in jobs there. And note that these jobs is something that matches my profile. It depends on how I fill the form, or it depends on what I said in my CV or what I said during my profile update. So if you come onto the job search, these are the job searches that are available on their portal, and the first one is respiratory therapist, and the start date is as soon as possible. So most of the time the jobs that they will put in here are jobs that they need people to start as soon as possible, and they don't mind if you are an overseas applicant and you really want to apply for this job. They don't mind. And when you come onto the left corner here, you can see job preferences. You will filter in the search. Is either you put that your entry is junior level, or you can add that you are a senior level, or whichever matches your profile, or whichever that you are looking for. And you have to also say that you want to work on site only. You don't have to say you want to work remotely, because you want to go to Canada. So why will you say you want to work remotely? So make sure that you choose on site only. And if you come on to the next part, it says job type. You have to choose that you want a full-time job, and the job category that you want is up to you. If you want a driver, or if you're an accountant, if you are into animal care, if you are an architecture, if you are into education, health. So they have a lot of jobs here that you can filter in just to match your profile. And this filtering that you are going to do is what is going to show the exact jobs on your portal. So we are still on the job preference side. You have to scroll down. If you have any skills, you have to also add it, because some of the employers will come onto the portal just to look for people to invite. So you go on to that part, because if you look on the left hand side here, you can see job invites here. So if your profile matches anything that the employer is looking for, they are going to invite you to apply. And before we get that invitation done, we also have to put ourselves in a very good position. We have to market ourselves well, and that is what we do at the job preference section. So if you have any skills or trade, you can put it in here. And let me just add that I am electrician, so I can add an electrician here. They will ask you your preferred location. I won't put any location here at the moment. It's up to you. If you want to put something there, that's fine. And of course, we are going to work in Manitoba. So Manitoba is kind of like the region, and Winnipeg is the district that is doing most of the recruitment. So we are going to say that we want to work in Manitoba as a whole, and we are not going to choose any preferred location. But it's up to you. If you want to put any preferred location there, it's absolutely fine. So I will just say that I want to work in Manitoba, and I'll also put 50-kilometer radius. So after Manitoba, 50 kilometers away, anywhere, if you put me there, I'll go and work. So that is me. That is what I did. You can also choose to do the same, and when you do that, you have to save. Now let's look at this section, community preferences. Select which communities you would like to receive invitations from. So you can say send me invitation directed at any community, or only send me invitation directed at the following communities. It's up to you, but I will say that send me invitations directed at any community. And that is when I don't have any special skills. For example, if I'm a nurse and I'm doing this, I won't say that send me jobs from any place like driving or electrician or domestic. I will make sure that the searches or the profile, how I did my profile, I'll get jobs from those people. But if you have a skill, or if you are looking to work in different sectors, you don't have any professional skill, but you are able to work in various sectors, it's best you widen your scope to get invitations from different employers. Now that is it. So if you have any job invites in the future, if you click on the job invite section, you will see that you have gotten some job invitation from employers, and we just did our account, so of course we shouldn't expect any invitations here. And if you have sent any applications, if you click on my applications, you are going to see your applications in here as well. And that is it about everything that we need to know about working in Canada, working in province like Manitoba, and working in cities like Winnipeg. And that is it. So I don't know if there is something that I left out. Let me see. All right, so if you have any applications pending, they will be showing here. I've said this already. And also their site is well built that they also have videos to help you to make your profile to be seen by employers. So if you want to watch that video, you can go onto your homepage, you click on watch this video, and it will help you on how you can also go about and get your profile to be seen by employers. And also for them to prove to us that this thing actually works, there is a success story here by Relocate. Relocate is kind of a company that is somewhere in Manitoba area, where they were able to recruit people through their international platform. It says that Economic Development Winnipeg is dedicated to connecting job seekers with top employers across Manitoba. Through our international recruitment missions, we brought talented individuals from around the world to join our vibrant community. Now we are excited to share how those opportunities can benefit you right here in Manitoba. So these people were able to successfully bring people from somewhere in the world, and they are on here at the Work in Manitoba website to tell people that this thing actually works. If you are someone who is looking forward to take part in this opportunity to benefit you, make sure that you put yourself in a very good position. Get your passport ready, make sure that your birth cert is intact, your school certificates are already there. It's also good for you to have an IELTS or any English test to prove that yes, you can speak English or you can speak French, because in Canada they speak French and they also speak English as their main languages. And when it comes to your English requirement, they have graded theirs in benchmarks or levels, so you are just expected to get level 4, which is very basic for everyone to get this score. I think it's around getting 4 or 4.5 in all the areas. I'm going to leave the link in the description where you can check which benchmark of English requirement is needed for you to work in Canada. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. Now, thank you for watching up to this stage. If Winnipeg or Canada or Manitoba is somewhere you are looking to relocate to, you should watch this video, send it to your colleagues who also want to relocate to Canada, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you are new here, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what we are doing. I've been getting messages from people for me to speak about the Canadian caregiver, which is starting later this month, and I'm preparing a video where I'm going to give you 10 facts about this Canadian caregiver scheme. And if that video is ready, I'll be showing it on the left corner here. All right, so thank you for watching up to this stage. My name is Manuel. Take care of yourself. Peace out.